When it comes to the glamorous lives of Hollywood power couples, the Clooneys are undoubtedly at the top of the list. George Clooney, the silver fox of the screen, and his brilliant wife, Amal Clooney, have long been regarded as one of the most influential couples in the entertainment world. But now, it seems there's a bit of a storm brewing in their otherwise picture-perfect marriage. What's all this talk about an ultimatum? Buckle up, because this is one story you won't want to miss. Amal and George have been married since 2014, and their relationship has captivated the public for years. From their elegant weddings in Venice to Amal's incredible career as an international human rights lawyer, they seem to have it all. On the surface, it might seem like nothing could shake their solid foundation, until now. Amal's status as a fiercely independent and intelligent woman is what initially drew George to her. She's always supported his career, and together they have built a strong family, raising twins Ella and Alexander. But despite their harmony as a couple, it appears there's a third party that might be causing some tension. Julia Roberts, one of George Clooney's closest friends, has had a decades-long friendship with the actor. They've shared the screen in hit films like Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12**, and Money Monster**. Their chemistry is undeniable, and their camaraderie often makes headlines, with fans constantly speculating about their close bond. However, what might seem like a simple, platonic friendship is allegedly causing some tension between George and Amal. Amal, who is known for her strong opinions, isn't too thrilled about the amount of time George spends with Julia, especially since their friendship has only seemed to grow closer over the years. So, what's the big deal? According to sources close to the couple, Amal is said to have given George a bit of an ultimatum: "It's me or Julia Roberts**. While this may sound like something straight out of a tabloid drama, it seems that Amal's concerns are legitimate. George and Julia have always had an undeniable connection, and some of Amal's closest friends have speculated that Amal might be feeling insecure about their bond. Amal, fiercely protective of her family and her role as George's wife, reportedly expressed that she felt uncomfortable with how often George and Julia were spending time together, without her. She allegedly voiced her frustrations during a recent event, where George and Julia were seen laughing and chatting intimately, leaving Amal on the sidelines. But this isn't just about jealousy. Amal is known for her intellect and her commitment to her family. Her concern is rooted in the desire to maintain balance in her marriage, and perhaps she fears that Julia's presence, no matter how platonic, might be taking away from their time as a family. As someone who values her personal and professional life, Amal expects her marriage to be just as secure and unshakable. Could it be true that Amal is giving George an ultimatum? While there has been no official statement from the Clooneys themselves, the reports have stirred up a lot of buzz in Hollywood. Could this unexpected love triangle jeopardize their picture-perfect life? Or is it just a case of miscommunication, something that happens in every marriage? Interestingly, George has always maintained that Julia is like a sister to him. He has openly spoken about their long friendship, even joking about how their connection might sometimes raise eyebrows. But the situation seems to have escalated recently, and while George might be loyal to his friendship with Julia, his loyalty to Amal as his wife has to come first. So, how will George respond to Amal's alleged ultimatum? Will he choose his wife, or will his decades-long friendship with Julia be too difficult to walk away from? There's also the possibility that the Clooneys could work through this like any couple does, by having an open and honest conversation, setting boundaries, and reaffirming their commitment to one another. It's clear that George and Amal have built a relationship based on mutual respect, shared values, and love for their family. However, when two strong-willed individuals like George and Amal are involved, it's no surprise that tensions can arise. The real question now is, how will they navigate this obstacle? Could it be that Amal and George will find a way to balance their personal relationships with Julia, or will things reach a point where a difficult decision must be made? Of course, we can't leave Julia Roberts out of the equation. While her friendship with George is well documented, it's unclear how she feels about the situation. Julia is no stranger to the complexities of relationships, having her own high-profile marriage and personal life. If Amal's ultimatum is indeed real, how will Julia react? Will she take a step back, or will she continue to nurture her bond with George, putting more pressure on the Clooney marriage? Julia's role in this triangle is crucial. She's been a part of George's life for many years, but it seems that if she's not careful, she could unintentionally disrupt the balance in his relationship with Amal. After all, when it comes to love and marriage, no one wants to feel like a third wheel. As this story continues to unfold, fans of the Clooneys are eagerly awaiting the next chapter. Will the Clooneys' marriage survive the alleged tension, or will Julia Roberts have to play the role of the best friend from afar? No matter the outcome, this situation is a reminder that even the most famous Hollywood couples face challenges.